What are you going to do now?
I'm going to call him tonight, tell him I found his phone, and ask him to meet me for dinner.
You're going to ask him to dinner?
Sure, why not?
Women don't ask men to dinner. Do they?
Oh, don't be so old-fashioned, Cheryl. This is the 21st century. Women ask men out to dinner all the time. Don't they?
Well, I still think it's wrong. You should have given him the phone.
Cheryl, I have to tell you something.
What?
Do you remember when we met?
Of course. I was at the park. I'd lost my bag and you helped me find it. Took us 2 hours. We talked and talked, and I became more interested in Bob than in finding the bag.
Well, actually, I found your bag in 2 minutes, but I waited 2 hours to tell you. I thought you were the most amazing woman I had ever met. And if you had found your bag right away, you would have left, and we wouldn't be here right now.
That is so romantic. Oh, that's why I love this man.
If it worked for Bob, it might work for me.
Oh, you and David Doolittle? Ah, that would be fantastic. Call him.
If you got a bill in a restaurant that was obviously wrong, what would you do?
I would tell the waitress and ask her if everything's okay.
I think they should tell the waiter.
And what should they tell them?
That they're given too much change or they're undercharged.
How about if a person's shopping in a department store and an expensive piece of clothing has a tag on it that's obviously wrong, it's priced too low. Should that person tell the cashier or just pay for it?
I usually ask. That's me, though.
Well, I would go to the cashier, or I think everybody should go to the cashier at least and ask, is that right? And if he says it's right, then at least you tried it.
And then suppose you found some cash on the street, not in a wallet, just some cash lying on the street. What would you do with it?
I pick it up and put it in my pocket. I usually do not pick up money if a very poor person is around, because I think a poor person needs it more than I do. So I leave it lying there.
So are the three situations, the restaurant, the department store, and the cash on the street, the same or different?
I think each one is different.
Why?
You make judgments all the time, and not everything is equal.